Why would a parent who is already cleaning up after a toddler in real life want to clean up after digital strangers in a virtual world? I'm not sure, but my wife is in the same boat, and we both find games like this and House Flipper oddly satisfying. Cleaning Simulator is exactly what the name says it is, a game that simulates the act of cleaning various rooms of a house, hotel, and more. Right up front, I want to let you know that this game uses AI for its characters instead of using real voice actors.
Hello, Emily. I'm Sophia. How's the place looking?
I just got here, actually. Was taking a quick seat before I start cleaning.
Now, this is a decision that does not align with my values as a creative or as a big fan of games. But luckily, you can turn off the AI voices. So because of this, and the fact that I didn't realize it was using AI until I actually started playing, even though now that I'm really paying more attention to the cover key art stuff, the font should have really given it away for me. But either way, I made a promise that I'd cover the game before I learned about it, so I'm just gonna try to put my AI bias aside for the rest of this fatherly review. With that being said, let's get into it. I don't think I've ever encountered a sim game that didn't allow you to pause, and Cleaning Sim is no different. If the baby is crying or the toddler randomly wakes up from their nap, you'll be able to quickly pause the action and tend to the real life situation. To be honest, this metric barely matters anyway, because since this is a game about cleaning an empty house, there's no risk to your character just standing around with a mop in their hands. But for those that are chasing the highest score possible, pause will be your best friend, because the amount of stars that you're able to earn on a level depends on the speed at which you complete it. Cleaning Sim is also forgiving when it comes to leaving the game completely mid-job. The game auto-saves when you leave, and you can return to the job later without needing to redo everything, which is extremely parenthood friendly. And the same goes for this next category. Aside from the small possibility of having to briefly familiarize yourself with the controls again, there's no risk of being confused about where you are or what you were doing if you step away from the game for weeks at a time. And if you still somehow end up confused, just look at the game's title. Instantly will remind you what you're supposed to be doing. One of the best reasons to get your cleaning fix via a game instead of real life is because you can just lay around in bed while doing so. It's not a perfect experience, but Cleaning Simulator is playable on the Steam Deck, which is great for dads that just want to hide in another room, get in a few minutes of gaming while the kids are occupied by someone else. And you may only get around 20 minutes of hiding and playtime. So how well does Cleaning Simulator respect that time? Well, a lot can be done in that 20 minutes in Cleaning Simulator, especially once you've upgraded your tools, which doesn't take very long at all. However, the feature I'd say doesn't respect your time is moving items. When picking up trash, you can handle more than one piece at a time. When moving dishes around, you have to do that one dish at a time. It's torture. Kinda like doing dishes in real life. And lastly, let's talk about what type of energy levels you'll need to play Cleaning Sim. None at all. This is a chill-ass game that takes 0% brain power. You can even be successful at it while playing half asleep. So, is Cleaning Simulator worth it for a busy dad? Well, if we base it strictly on the factors that I spoke about in this video, yeah, it is perfect for the busy father. However, when you take into account the AI use, the stale gameplay, the fact that the whole game can be completed in about 3 hours, I'd say you're better off spending your virtual cleaning time elsewhere.